Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing good. Fingers crossed you're staying safe and love you all. Thanks for watching. So today we are going to do a testing video. We're going to test out the e.l.f. Flawless Satin Foundation. I think that might be a bit dark for me, but we're going to go with it anyway. I've also picked up an e.l.f. full coverage matte finish camo concealer. I do already use this in a lighter shade. I picked up a shade that was going to hide things like this and this. I'm looking very red. I'm not sure why. I do have a lot of redness in my skin. So that's what we're going to do today. Test this out, see how long it wears. I'm going to show you guys it again later. I'm going to put this on, then put the rest of my face on top, see how it feels, see how it looks. I'm very much a creature of nature, so when I've got something I like, I kind of stick to that. So fingers crossed this is going to work as well. And I think it's like $5.99, so you just really can't go wrong with that. So if you like makeup videos and things like this, please do stick around, give it a thumbs up. Give this video a thumbs up, subscribe down there, and let's get into this video. So my skincare is already done and everything like that. Excuse me being blind for the next foreseeable, but you guys can see me and I've got a mirror, so I can also use that. We're going to go straight in with the foundation. So first of all, I like the bottle. She says, can you get it off though? Oh, it's got a... Obviously, Lauren, come on. You've got to peel it off there. Simple. Really simple. What I'm going to do is I'm going to squeeze a bit onto my cheek and do it that way, because I don't like to lose product by squeezing it onto something else. Okay, so that doesn't look as dark. I got the shade Buff, and that is what it's looking like on my face there. I don't want to put too much on, so, because I don't know how the coverage is going to be. Alright, it smells quite fresh. I just want to blend this in and see what we're working with for blending abilities. Like I said, I've already done my skincare and stuff. The colour's not actually too bad. The colour is what I would wear, so that's good. I think we need a bit more. I think I only put a little bit on there, so we're going to go for a bit more of a buildable coverage and see what we think. It smells quite nice, quite like a fresh, not floral as such, but I don't mind the smell of that at all. That's a really good colour match for my skin actually. So well done, Lauren. Don't know you did that. Okay. Let me just zoom you in. I would say it's quite like a light coverage, but you can see this side to this side. That we definitely have got coverage there. Of course my red does come through and it's quite smooth on the skin as well. So far so good. Let's zoom you back out because you don't need to... Wrong way. Hello. There we are. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around the rest of my face and see how I feel about it. Okay, so really good match for my skin actually. I'm really quite happy with that. I thought it was going to be a bit dark. It literally matches my skin perfectly. And it feels like, once you've done it, it feels like you've got nothing on there. So it's really lightweight. So love that. A little bit of my redness coming through. I think you could still build, but I don't want to build too much because the more I put on my face, I think the worse it actually looks. So I'm quite happy with that coverage. I have got that little bit of red down here, so what I'm going to do is pop that concealer on. Like I said, I already used the camo concealer in a lighter colour under my eyes, which I absolutely love, which is why I wanted to try the foundation as well. But yeah, that is literally a perfect colour for my skin. still see the radiance under my skin there. I've got nothing else on except my skincare underneath there, so I'm very happy with that. Like I said, it feels like I have nothing on, which we can't complain about. And I think if we zoom in, just so we can get really close and personal, I think it sits quite nicely on the skin. Sorry, that light has gone very blue when we do that, so let's do it again and zoom back out. Sorry about the lighting. It's very blue for some reason, I don't really know why. But yeah, very happy about that. So let's use this concealer and pop a little bit on the chin. I was looking for a concealer, like I said, that was like my skin colour, because the concealers I've got at the moment are all lighter. So I wanted something that I'd be able to cover blemishes and stuff with, which, again, I got this in the colour Medium Sand, and that is a little bit lighter than the foundation, but also I think we can blend it in just to cover those spots, which it has done there. So that is what we wanted from the concealer. So yeah, really like it, really like the texture. Like I said, really smooth, feels like you've got nothing on. Colour is good, smells nice and fresh, which I like. I don't like anything that smells too like chemically, because you know you can smell it all through the day and it's just not really what you want, is it? I like that I can blend it easily and it doesn't seem to have stuck to anywhere in particular. So I'm going to put my makeup on top of this now and we're going to see how it does as a base for my makeup on top. Elf is meant to be a really good brand. Like I said, I use the Camo Concealer, but I actually have never tried anything else from the brand. But I hear a lot about it all the time, and it's meant to be a very, very good brand all round. Add the bronzer and see. Very natural, I think it looks like my skin, but a little bit better because the colour's so good. I do like to wear a darker foundation sometimes as well, just to give me a bit of colour. But if I was going for a really, really natural look, and you can always bronze it up like I'm doing here with, of course, a bronzer and, you know, everything else, your blusher and things like that. But I actually really like the colour of it. Just to see how it wears. My collection foundation does not move off my face, and even if like you wipe your nose or something, you know, if you've got an itch, like it doesn't come off. It's unreal. So it would be hard to match that, but what we'll do is we'll keep this on all day. Got a few other videos to film where I'll be sweating and stuff because, you know, try on hauls. So we'll see how we get on after that. I don't feel like putting too much bronzer and stuff over it because I want it to keep it quite neutral. So we'll just pop a bit more on this side. And yeah, this is it with... See, you can still see the radiance in my skin there. We've not lost anything from the foundation. Even though it says it's a matte... Oh no, it's a satin foundation, so that's why we've still got the satin there, which I absolutely love. Let's pop a bit of blusher on, just a smidge. I just feel with this you just don't need to put a lot over the top and it just looks really effortless and nice and like you've not tried really, but you have. But at the same time you haven't tried that much. Does that even make sense? Bit on the nose. Bit up there. I feel really like fresh, if you can feel like that. Obviously sometimes when you put makeup on, if you put too much on it feels a bit cakey and things like that, but this feels very fresh to me, really nice and light, Okay, elf. Okay, elf. Let's go for, what else do we need here? We'll pop a bit of highlight on. Let's see how this sits. From what I can see so far, you know, it sits lovely on the skin, which again, you can see there. Really subtle. Really like it. Really like it. So I'm just going to finish my makeup and then I'll come back to speak to you. So here is my finished makeup on top of the e.l.f. foundation. Really like it. Like I said, I am looking a bit paler because it's actually the colour of my skin instead of a colour that's probably a bit too dark, even though I love looking a bit darker. So this is very natural makeup for me, like I said, and I've obviously got dark lips. But like I said, if I was going for something really neutral, then this is what I would go for. I'm going to leave this on all day now to film, so we will come back to you later on after I've been sweating and stuff to see how the makeup's fared. Okay, so I've been wearing the makeup for a little bit now, and I have noticed I've been sweating a little bit, like I said. It looks a little bit drying when you look at it up close and personal, but let's just go into the light here. Like, if you catch it in certain lights, it looks a little bit drying, but most of the time not too bad. It doesn't feel drying and it doesn't feel sticky or anything, like, but I don't know whether it's just because I'm a bit paler. It's not terrible, but you can see where I've been sweating, it seems to have come off there. Okay, so you can't really see now because of the lighting, but the makeup came off here because of my mask, but apart from that it kind of stayed on. It does look a little bit dry in certain places when you look at it, but if you're looking from far away, it looks pretty normal. Is it going to take over my best favourite one ever? Absolutely not. But would I use it again? Yes, I would. So for that, it's kind of a mediocre review. It depends how you like your makeup and how oily your skin is, dry your skin. I've got quite dry skin. If you've got oily skin, I can imagine it would sit very nice on your skin. So if you did like this video, please do give it a big thumbs up, subscribe down there, and I will see you next time for more videos. Bye guys.